Hey there, it's Seb for the REALTOR here. Do you want to know what's going to happen with our real estate market in 2024? If so, then you definitely want to watch this video. All right, well, Thanksgiving is over. We are officially deep into the holiday season. Looking at my calendar, I can already see December 31st. That means 2024 is right around the corner. And it's at this time of year when people start to ask me, in fact, it's already happened. People are emailing me and texting me and saying, hey, Seb, what's going to happen with the real estate market in 2024? And gee golly, I wish I had a crystal ball. Actually, at one time I did have a crystal ball that I got in a souvenir shop or something like that, and it didn't tell the future. And in fact, the future is impossible to tell. There is no way you can predict. And that is really maybe the only silver lining in this whole COVID thing, is that it really helps people understand that the future is unpredictable, that anything could happen at any time. And in fact, when things happen, what you think will happen because of the thing that happened might be the exact opposite. Like when COVID happened, everybody was saying, that's it, the real estate market is going to collapse. What happened? Prices went through the roof. When mortgage rates, went through the roof, everyone said, that's it, the real estate market's going to collapse. But the opposite happened. The real estate market basically just hung in tight. And actually, in some areas, prices are up year over year. It's really impressive what is happening to the real estate market. And there are just so many factors that nobody can predict what's going to happen in 2024. So you can stop watching the video right now if you are waiting for some kind of real, actual prediction that you can count on. Because I am going to give you a prediction, but it's certainly not anything you can take to the bank, because any prediction about the future isn't something that you can take to the bank, if you ask me. Normally at the beginning of the year, I do actually like a sort of a roundup of real estate market predictions. I will use the California Association of Realtors. They will come out with a forecast. Actually, they probably already have come out with a forecast, but they will revise it and they'll make a big splash about it in the beginning of the year, like what they are forecasting for the state of California as a whole, and county by county. They don't do like zip code by zip code or anything like that. But they'll give an idea of where they see the California real estate market heading. It's interesting. The person who used to do these was Leslie Appleton Young, and she was the vice president of the California Association of Realtors, and their chief economist. And actually, I sat down with her one time in person, and I said, hey, what do you look at to really get an idea for which way home prices are headed in California? And she said the one indicator to look at is inventory. It is the balance of supply versus demand, and that is what has kept home prices where they are. We do have a very limited supply, and we still do actually have a pretty good demand out there, and that is just enough to keep home prices kind of on an even keel. It does appear that we have come in for a soft landing, but the big question is, will it hold into 2024, or will prices go up or down in 2024? Now, if you're wanting that prediction from me, here it goes. I think that we're going to see pretty much a repeat of what we saw in 2023. Now, it could be that mortgage rates will go down a little bit, and it could be that supply will increase a little bit. But if they do, I'm guessing that they will probably just offset each other, and that we're not really going to be seeing a big swing in inventory, in prices, in mortgage rates. I think that there will be obviously some changes, but I don't think there's going to be anything huge that comes along which is really going to break the status quo that we have right now, which is a very, very tight balance between supply and demand, which is keeping prices where they are. I don't see prices going up or down by more than 5% in 2024. It could be that we'll see a little more inventory. We probably will, and I think that only because we are at absolutely shocking record lows of inventory, and there are a lot of people who would like to sell if they really felt that it was a conducive environment for them to be selling into. And newsflash, it is definitely a conducive environment to be selling into, because there is almost nothing for sale. But I think that a lot of these sellers are also looking, hey, what can I buy when I sell my house? And so they're just somehow looking for more opportunity there. Whatever it is, a lot of sellers are staying on the fence, and they will probably still stay on the fence, although that could change. So in short, in 2024, I'm thinking that we're going to see more of the same. I'm not really expecting a big change in the real estate market. I don't think there'll be a lot more sales. I don't think there'll be a lot fewer sales. I don't think there'll be much higher mortgage rates. I don't think there'll be much lower mortgage rates. I don't think there will be many more homes for sale. And I don't think there will be that many more transactions going around. More of the same. But, you know, famous last words, you know, the California Association of Realtors, every year I watch their reports, and I think that they are always wrong. They're always wrong by usually at least 1 or 2%. And, you know, when they're calling for like a price swing of, you know, 5%, if they're off by 2%, that means they're 40% off, right? So I bet you that I probably will be 40% off, you know, definitely within the margin of error. But listen, when the California Association of Realtors comes out with its revised 2024 forecast, when we see other analytics firms putting out their forecasts, when I have like a small handful to choose from, maybe 3 or 4, I will be putting out a longer video there discussing what the 2024 real estate market is going to look like for the nation as a whole, for California, but especially, of course, for the greater San Francisco Bay Area, which that's all that really matters anyway, right? All right, well, that is all I have for this video. Thank you so very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And if by any weird chance you happen to enjoy this video, I'm guessing that you might also enjoy some of these videos over here. These are some of the most popular videos here on my YouTube channel, so please do take a look at those. All right, that's all I got. Thanks again for watching, and please stay tuned.